let's give me a short intro about myself. So I'm currently working in Capgemini as an RPA developer with 3+ years of hands-on experience in UiPath and automation cloud, building end-to-end automation solutions across multiple business processes. So over the past couple of years, I have been exploring UiPath's latest AI and automation capabilities. And today I am really excited to share how UiPath is redefining the productivity through tools like Clipboard AI. Along with, I will also show you some real world practical use cases. So that's all about today's session. And this is a 1 hour session, and where I will be giving the demos and all. And I will take a pause after a while during the session and also at the end, so to take your queries in the chat. So guys, feel free to paste your queries in the chat. Meanwhile, I will just read out during the session, and yeah, there will also be the live Q&A session at the end. So the session will be about 45 to 50 minutes. So rest you can just share your queries and all. We can just perform the Q&A there. So coming to our agenda for this meeting today. So for this session, we have this much agenda for the Clipboard AI. So now coming to our first agenda, that is, what is Clipboard AI? Let's start. So there is a tagline from UiPath, like it's all for the rest of us. It's AI for the rest of us to free up the best in us. So by this line, you can easily understand that it's our day-to-day copy-paste smart assistant, which we can use. So basically, it works on the GenAI and computer vision. So that is a product from UiPath, and also it acts as a standalone application. So by which we can intelligently copy and paste between two data sources. And as you can see, it can work on the unstructured data as well as the semi-structured and structured also. So saying that it is helpful for the for all of us, like from the RPA developer to the citizen developers. Like it's also helpful for the process SME support team and business analyst as well. So it works for all, so everybody can leverage the benefits of Clipboard AI. Okay, with that said, coming to the next slide, which is I will show you how to quickly set up and configure this. So this comes with both community version and your enterprise version, so you can choose it accordingly your license. Let me show you quickly. So by going to the resources here. So team, I will give you one link, so that if you open this link, you can easily download that, install that application. So see the tagline here, and you can also see here the first name, last name, email ID, and company name. So by filling all this data, you can easily download the install for this, and then you can directly install and you can use it. Also for enterprise version, and you can easily get it from the autopilot, so integrated with autopilot. And let me paste this link to the chat so that you also can refer to this. Okay, yeah. So now coming to the slides, it also works with the browsers. So almost all browsers like Google Chrome, MS and Firefox. So it can be installed in this. So no need to separately install and add the extensions here. It comes with UiPath extensions. Let me show you that. Only one thing, after installing and launching this Clipboard AI, we need to keep in mind. So when you use this, let me go to the extension here, and you need to find this UiPath browser automation. And if you click on the details here, you can see this option, allow access to file URLs. So make sure guys you need to check this box to seamlessly work with Clipboard AI. So if you don't enable this, then you might get an error pop up like you need to enable this once. So keep in mind, and after doing this, you can easily close this and it will work for the copy paste things. Okay. Now I have already installed and launched it. So let me open this and go to the next slide. So let me open this. This is the Clipboard AI. And as you can see, we can capture first. See, this is the capture window button. So you can capture the entire window and anything it can intelligently detect or extract from this option. And also suppose we need any specific data extraction or any specific area. So for that also we can use the copy region. So these from with these two options, we can easily copy any data from the data source, and then this is the clipboard history. So we can just the list of the copied data will be populated here, and after that, so there is a paste option, and there will be a mapper. So I will show you guys in the during the session that, and here is the three dots. If you can click here, you can see your profile is here along with the feedback and tutorial. And once this is the setting. So once you go to the settings, in general settings, you can just use the start preferences like data mapper, always show, like auto hide auto paste. So these also you can explore and you can just set it accordingly. And coming to the template series, you can enable, like if you enable this, then you can also extract the images. Here is the shortcut, so you can set manually set the shortcuts here like copy paste for everything. Okay. Like next, we are going to extraction model. So this is an advanced option that I'll be showing you later in the session. We can add our custom models here and restart the feedback and help. So that's all. It's so simple. Uh, Now quickly go through. Now coming to our use case. So I will be showing you multiple use cases. So this is the first use case I will be showing you. This is from like data extraction from Excel to website. So by doing this, like Clipboard AI can extract or copy the data from any Excel sheet, and it can paste the those copied data into the website. So let me show you the use case. Okay. So there is a website called RPA Challenge. You can easily open it. Let me open this. Yeah. So you can see like there are so many fields for the employee, like company name, email ID, address. So if you every time we click on submit, you know, right, this is the fields are replaced. So the field positions are changing after each click. You can see here, right? So let's see how Clipboard AI can intelligently paste the data here by recognizing all the fields. Okay. So for this, let me open this employee data Excel sheet. Okay. Yeah. Here comes 5 rows for the employees, like each has the first name, last name, company name, role in company, address, email, and phone number. So let's copy this data from this Excel and just paste it into the website, right? This page. So let me go to the Excel first, and let me select the region here. Like I can just copy the cell here, like select the cell, and I can just click on this. See, the clipboard I can intelligently detect this, the copy table cells. So if we click on this, it has copied it successfully. You can see here. And now there is a paste option. Now I need to go to the data destination, which is our website, this web page, right? So if you go to this page, so there is an option paste with mapper. So you can click on it, and now you can see it is loading. Yeah. Here you can see the Clipboard AI can easily detect the field names, right? Email ID, phone number, address, role in company. So all the 7 rows it has, I mean 7 columns it has detected, right? You can see from here this table it has extracted with 5 rows and 7 columns, right? So if you want, then you can just disable any of the column. Like if you want, like if you don't want to paste any data in the certain field like phone number, so you can just hide it or you can just disable it. Okay. So with that said, let me paste the data here. Let's see how it can detect and paste the data in the right place. So it is pasting, it is working. See, it is pasting, right? And now with that said, it has pasted the first row with the correct position here. You can see address, phone number, email ID. And now it is ready to paste the second row. Now if I click on submit here, you can like see the positions are changing, right? So now let paste the data here. How intelligently it can paste the data here. You can see irrespective of the place change, it can detect and it can paste the data, right data in the right field, right? So now let me do it once again. So now it's this time vertical. Let's paste the data here. So it's working. Yeah, you can see, right? Everything it has pasted correctly. So by doing this, it will paste all the data like 5, 10, 100. So whatever the count, so it can do automatically, right? So we will do the same for the rest. Now let me cancel this. Yeah, there is also a feedback like did we do a good job. So if you're interested, like if you're satisfied with this, then you can put the thumbs up. So it's all like going to be this feedback is going to be populated in their like Clipboard AI, so that they are upgrading it day by day, and like they can add or like they can implement some new features in future. So that's all for the first use case. And now let me go to the next slide, which is our second use case. You can see we have done in the first use case from Excel to we have pasted the data into website. So now it's the reverse thing. Like now from the web page, we'll extract the data into an Excel. Okay, so let's see. Like we will extract the table and the tabular data, and we'll paste into the Excel. Okay, so let me go to the same website here, and if you go to suppose this here is an inverse table, right? So let me copy this, extract this table data and paste it here. I have already built an inverse table. Okay, let me close the previous one. Yeah, so this is the inverse table data and with the same header name as this one. Now see how it can extract the data. Okay, let me open this one again. And this time maybe I can copy the region. So to select the table here. Okay, it has copied it successfully. Now let me go to the data destination. In this case, this is our Excel sheet. Now we have clicked on the cell. Now let's see how it works. So it is loading, right? You can see it has extracted the table ID, due date, and invoice is like it is empty because this hasn't any data here, like any ID or anything here. So that's why it is empty. So if you now, so you can check all these things, and again you can just enable disable this option. And once you check all these things, then you can just simply paste it here. Okay, it has pasted it correctly, right? So by this, you can extract any table from the web pages as well to an Excel sheet or any CSV file or anything you want to paste, right? So here comes our second use case. So these are the very two basic use cases you can use in your day-to-day life. Like you can intelligently copy or extract the data from one source to another, and you can paste it into any web pages or any Excel sheet or anything in the data destination. So that's all for now. Like up to this use case, I will take a pause now. If you guys have any queries, then please feel free to put in the chat box. If you guys have any queries, let us know. Okay, so till now there is no question. So let me proceed with the next slide. Okay, yeah, our next slide is like, so till now we have extracted the data from the Excel sheet or any website. So now we'll be extracting the data from any image, right? So from image to any waveform or any PDF form or anything like that. Okay. So in our use case, we have used the passport image, and we will be pasting the data in an waveform, like passport data entry form. So let me show you that as well. Let me quickly close this one. Yeah. So first of all, let me open this waveform here. You can see this is the passport data entry form. Here are nationality, first name, last name. So all the fields are there, and we need to populate this accordingly by extracting the data from the image. Okay, now let me open the sample image. So as you can see, guys, this is a dummy passport. It's a passport of Mr. Bean, and his nationality is Indian. So let's see. Now coming back to the topic, and let's see how intelligently Clipboard AI can extract and paste the data in the correct position, right? So we don't need the two pages, so only the second page we need. So we can just ignore the first page. So accordingly, we can just copy the region. Maybe just a moment. Maybe we can just zoom in a little bit to, yeah. Now we can copy this region, the second page. Okay, it has copied. Now let me go to this website, Webform. Yeah, so let me paste the data. Before that, let's see how it is mapped. Okay, you can see the Clipboard AI can easily extract the field from here, this waveform, right? The nationality, first name, last name from this data destination. And also you can see the data has been also populated here. The nationality is India, first name is Bin, and last name is AMR. That is written here. You can see surname. And the Clipboard AI has extracted it correctly. And next one is the date of birth. It is also same. Passport number, it is 0. Everything is 0. It is has extracted from here. Along with this, let's see. It has extracted one more field. So I think it is like duplicate row, but I think Clipboard AI will take care of this while pasting the data. Even you could see the gender and issue date, expiry date, it has taken, right? So there is one more thing I will show you. Like if you observe, like there is an option here, it is written as passport. But if you go here, you can see there are four different types of extractors. Okay, so this is the universal extractor here. Okay, so you can see like basically if it is any unstructured data or semi-structured documents, so uh, like Clipboard AI will use this extractor by default. And if I click here, you can see these will be repopulating. Let me do this. The data loading here. See here. So now you can see the Mr. It has taken as first name and Bean as last name. So we can just do the data correction before pasting anything. So we can just manually validate this and then we can paste. See, you can see here. And like this way, universal extractor, we also have the specific document. So if you click here, you have you can see like there are different types of documents here. These are the most common documents like invoice, passport, receipt, ID card. So here we have used the passport. So you can also click on this passport extractor. So which I have selected previously, you have seen, right? So along with this, we have the plain text format. So also if there are any unstructured data from the mail or any text, right? So from there also, it can copy the data using this extractor. And if there are any table that I have shown you in the second use case, so you can also extract the data in the tables and name value pairs as well. So it is given everything here. So now let me paste the data quickly by using this universal extractor. Okay, so if you like, again there is one option if you need anything, like if you need to modify any query or something, like suppose the nationality or the first name last name, you can also give your query or prompt here. See, you can see, you can just simply, you can say like extract the nationality. So by doing this also you can just uh, extract it. If you can say it is Indian, right? So by doing this also you can modify the data it has copied. So now let me paste the data here. Let's see. So we have seen that it has not pasted the passport number. So we are not satisfied. So we can click on this fix in mapper. Okay. And we can also change the extractor to specific document and passport. Let's see. And you can see guys, there are unnecessary filter populating here. So you can just disable it. Only we need the nationality, first name, last name, and the passport number and all these type of things, right? So let me paste the data again. Yeah, so it has not able to copy the passport number. So we can do it if I open this again. If you just want to check, let me check it quickly. You can see the passport number is populating here. So it should paste it here, or else you can just change the extractor, or else you can just give your specific prompt. In that way, you can just also extract the data. Okay. And now, more interestingly, bot has Clipboard AI has also clicked the gender. So if there is any checkbox or check button, Clipboard AI is also able to click that from this extracted image. You can see here the gender is M, so it has detected it and it has clicked on the specific checkbox. So that is also possible with the help of Clipboard AI. And by doing this, we can easily populate the web form or any PDF editable PDF form as well. So after this, we can save it and we can just print this as PDF. So by doing this, we can also leverage these things from the image. Okay, so that concludes our third use case. Okay, and guys, if you have any queries in the chat, you can put. Now I'll take a pause here. Okay, there is not any new queries here. Okay, so Aniket, you have asked like how do we integrate this into an enterprise grade automation? Okay, Salesforce form, and we need to do this for various cases. Okay, yeah. So it is only now for attended person. So we can like any citizen developer or any developer or like the business SME, anybody can use it. It's a standalone application, and also we can like leverage it with autopilot. But currently there is not any like any option as of now to integrate this in the direct studio, UiPath Studio. So I hope I have answered your questions. Okay, so guys, now let's go to the next slide. This is our last use case. Okay, so as of now we have seen like we have extracted the images, we have extracted the structured Excel data, so we have extracted the tables, right? But now we'll extract the JSON text or JSON formatted data. So let's see how Clipboard AI can also uh, copy those JSON data and convert it into any Excel or CSV data, right? So let's go to our fourth use case. Okay, so here is an user story that you can see. So there are some records, right, with first name, last name, company name, and email ID. So these four records are here, and suppose as a support person, we have this queue item, and we have this queue name with employee info, and under this we have these transaction items. And let me just show you how it loads. Yeah, you can see the transaction items are in failed states. So as a support person, suppose I need to I don't have the retry option. Suppose if I click on it, I can easily retry items, but sometimes in the enterprise version or sometimes in the client project, we don't have the option to retry directly from this orchestrator, right? So in those scenarios, what we can do, like we can have leverage uh, Clipboard AI to again add those failed transaction item to this queue, right? So let me show you that quickly. For this, like you can see, all are failed, right? So from here we can just export these items. So I have already exported it here, and we all know that it can like it is in the CSV format, and it has one column that is the specific data. Let me expand it. You can see the failed transactions are populated here with the JSON formatted text, right? So you can see here, these are the JSON text. So these also we need to again, how can we add this again into the queue, right? That is the employee info queue. Again, we need to add as the new status, right? So Let me use the Clipboard AI now. So I have already selected this cell. Now let me open this one. And if I click on copy table cells, see it has copied, right? So now I need one more CSV file to upload the queue items, right? So it has like this structure, and you can see the first name, last name, company, and email. So this should be the data destination, and this is the data source in the JSON format. Here also you can see first name, last name, company name, and email. So if I go there, it has already copied it, right? If I go here in the data destination and this CSV, and let's see, let, let me paste this, how intelligently it can paste it here. You can see, right, in the mapper, you can see it is matched. See first name, last name, company name, and email. Even if you click on the drop down, you can see this is the JSON formatted text here. There are 4 rows, right, for the 4 transaction items. So we can easily paste it here. Again, if you see like if anything is not working, then you can disable, enable, or you can just select your query here, modify your prompt query here. So by doing this, you can correct your data and you can paste the data here. Okay, you can see it has pasted it correctly. First name, last name, company name, and also the email, right? From these data sources, from this JSON formatted text. So again, it is successfully working, right? Now let me save this CSV file and let me go to this queue. And here in this queue, there is an option you can see here, upload items. So here you can easily paste this upload queue item CSV. This template we can easily paste it here by seeing all or nothing, and we can upload this, right? So as a support person, I have done this. Now you can see if I go to the transactions, you can see all the fail items have been re-added here with the new status, right? So if you click on the details, you can see here first name, last name, component name, email. It has correctly populated, right? So by doing this also, you can add these transaction items to the queue without retrying them or without doing anything in the orchestrator. But by just exporting the data and just with the help of Clipboard AI, you can easily copy the JSON text to the like to the data destination like this, and you can easily upload that CSV file here. So, like this use case, we have also one real scenario, like in the if you are working in the client project, so they are also sometimes process SME or business SMEs, they will place the input files right in the folder in the Excel format or any CSV format, right? But instead of doing that, suppose they have pasted the input data in the JSON format, right? So in those cases also, we can use the Clipboard AI to convert those JSON data to the CSV format or to any Excel format, or else we can also add those JSON text or JSON data into this queue by simply just using some clicks in the Clipboard AI. Right, so this will be also helpful for our day-to-day project task as well. So I hope this use case will also be useful. So by doing this, we have covered all the 4 use cases, like Excel to website, web page to Excel, image to web form, and the last one is just into Excel. Okay, so these are the use cases we can use day to day in our day-to-day task. And apart from this, we have one advanced option in Clipboard AI. Now, let me go to the next slide here. Okay. So before going to the slide, I'll take a pause. I will take a moment to read existing queries in the chat box. Okay, I think there are no new questions, so let me move with the next one. Yeah. So now you can see the add extraction model. So add new extraction model. So that I have shown you. I have just told you earlier. We can also use any custom extraction model here. So if you see here in this, you can see. Uh, Suppose let me take this use case, and if we see here, paste with mapper. Okay. Uh, it is not working. Let me quickly launch it. Yeah. So if you see here in this, if you go to the settings and if you go to the extraction models, you can see there is an option add extraction models. So here we can, if we click here, we can add our any custom models, and we can add any other document type, like for our example, let's say payslip, right? So for payslip, we need to add the tenant URL or API. So from where we can get it? Again, we have one UiPath documentation link that I will be providing in the chat. So if we click on this link, document under this, because this is coming under the document understanding public endpoints. So from here you can see, if you scroll down here and if you expand the table here, you can see there are so many public endpoints for the different document types, like invoice, like different types of invoices, purchase order, and there are some region like Europe, USA, like this Japan. So we can find it for India. So for India, the URL includes the IN. So let me check for payslip. You can see payslip is here, right? So we can copy this URL from here. This is for India, right? So let me copy this and let me add it here, the URL. When we add it, there will be an error pop up because the settings are not completed yet. If we click on OK, and if you again need to give the API key. So the API key we can get from this orchestrator or from this automation cloud, and for that we need to have the admin access. Okay. So if you go to the admin, and then we can see the license here, right? So currently we are using community plan. Here under this robots and services, we can see there are document understanding API key, right? So you can simply copy it. Similarly, we have the API key for computer vision and all. So right now we need the document understanding API key. Let me copy it and let me paste it here in the API key. Let me add it again. Click on OK, and there are some optional sections, so we can just ignore them. These are optional. So now directly coming into the type. So type, we have some types like invoice, passport, receipts. But if we are not finding our document type, then we can manually give the name. So payslip is not there, so you can click on other, and we can manually type payslip, right? And click on save. The moment we do this, our custom extraction model has been added. So if you go to extraction models, you can see this has been added, right? So by this, we can add multiple models here. And if you see, this will be populating. Let me show you again in the use case. So I will quickly show you from where it is reflecting, right? So let me again open the passport from here. Let me capture the passport data here. Go to this passport data entry Webform. Okay, paste it with mapper. Yeah, you can see from the extractor, we can change it easily. So we have added the payslip, right? So we can go to this specific document here, and from now you can see now the payslip is populated here. Previously, it was not in the list. So because we have added this in the extraction model, so that's why we have like we can see that it is listed here. So also with the payslip, we can if we have the any payslip, we can just easily paste the data specifically from the payslip, right? So by doing this, also we can add the extractor, okay, from the settings panel, and we have added these extraction models, right? So that's all for this add new extraction model, and we have already covered everything for today's session. I think let's do a Q&A session. Like if you have any queries for this entire session, you can ask in the chat. So guys, you also can use this document understanding endpoint to do some research from your end. So let me give this in the chat box so that you can refer to it. Also, we have the installation guide with us. So if you want it, let me give it to you as well. It's nothing but the simple web of documentation. Step-by-step guide is written here, so you can also refer to this URL. Yep. So with that said, we have already covered everything. So I think it will be helpful for your upcoming Clipboard UI copy pasting tasks. Okay. So thanks everyone. I don't see any questions in the chat, so we can wrap it up here. So thanks everyone again for attending the session and make it a wonderful session. So I would like everyone to I would love to join you via LinkedIn, so you can connect with me in the LinkedIn here as well. So now I'm stop sharing my screen. Over to you, Kunal.
Hi everybody. So if you are from the Kolkata region, or if you want to conduct any session, or just like how what Prithvi did today, and want to share your findings or your learnings to the UiPath community, feel free to reach out to me in the LinkedIn. I will create. I'll connect with you, create all the necessary details for your event, and I'll conduct the same in the Kolkata community for you. So thanks everyone for joining and helping this community grow. So thank you so much, and thanks Prithvi for this wonderful lesson. So we have a few more sessions planned for the Clipboard AI in the coming weeks. So please look forward to the Kolkata community, and next sessions will be even more interesting, where we'll be talking more about the prompts and Clipboard. So with that said, we'll conclude this session. Thank you everyone. Thank you for joining.